I finally got to see one battle after another, and that was an emotional marathon. This story takes us through this relatable cycle of constant struggles where every challenge feels heavier than the last. What I really appreciated is how the film forces you to sit with it, to literally feel the exhaustion of fighting battles back to back. As a viewer, you don't get a break. And I love immersive experiences like that that force you to feel how the characters feel. Personally, for me, the movie picked up and started to become way more enjoyable going into the second half when we get introduced to Willa 16 years later. Something in the first half didn't quite connect for me, but it progressively got better from there. The performances overall were great. I was pleasantly surprised to see my boy Wood Harris, would have loved to see more of him. It was great seeing Tony Goldwyn, but a major standout for me was Regina Hall. I feel like the way her character was crafted, she could have easily been written into a more important role. But in the little time she had on screen, she owned it, as she always does. She has something in her eyes that is so powerful. I just love her and would have loved to see more of her. While I would have loved to see more layers from Tiana Taylor's character, since her development felt a bit limited, she still brought such a strong presence to her performance. And you would never believe this was Chase Infinity's first feature film. She's a natural. Leonardo DiCaprio's character is the physical embodiment of mess and chaos, and he delivered as always. Sean Penn playing Lockjaw, who is completely unhinged, down to the walk and the mouth movements, amazing. There were some really funny moments, and to be a 3 hour movie, I feel like the pacing was great. The cinematography was lovely. The scenes in the desert, so visually pleasing, and the score was its own character. It worked in contrast to what was happening, as if it was at odds with the events unfolding in the scenes, and I love that. This movie had so many wonderful elements. Not my favorite film, but it was an enjoyable watch. Let me know what you think.